Welcome back, everybody, to the TFO 2020 season. It's week 6, and it's Little Jimmy's kickoff weekend. I am Chris Stryker. Always with me is Jimmy Breedlove. Ladies and gentlemen, we got a great game for you tonight. I only say ladies because Jimmy and I decided to go to the plus-size strip joint, pick up a couple ladies, and I'm currently getting a blowy under the table that it doesn't pertain to you, Trixie. Just keep going. We'll keep having at it. Anyway, this season, or actually this week, we have for you tonight the game of life, sitting at 2-3 at the video game Vixens with the same record. Some injuries to go over. The sponsor bonus from the game of life returns tonight after a 2-week injury. The video game Vixens are getting back 3. That's right. 3 players tonight. Their QB1, Kelly Kapowski, is coming back in, as well as their wide receiver 2, Sailor Mars. The cave slut, Ayla, is also back. Y'all should be pretty good about that. However, their first wide receiver, number 1 wide receiver, Mad Moxie, is out from injury last week. So let's get into the game. Yes, these are the injuries I've already talked about. We do have the dip in the mouth. The last beer has been cracked. We are ready to go. The game of life owner, Anthony Moyer, has had way too many teams in the past. I mean, seriously, man. Fucking pick a name, for God's sake. Jesus. I mean, he's getting ready to face off the Vixens, the last game that Jimmy and I commentated by the owner, John Balog, whatever you want to say. Anyway, here we go. The kickoff. Birth. Yes, let's start the game with the birth. That's how life starts, doesn't it? Anyway, here's Sailor Mars going up the field. Hopefully she doesn't get injured on this kickoff. Looks like she doesn't. She brings it up. 1st and 10 for the Vixens. Kelly Kapowski drops back to pass. Looking, and she's sacked. Sacked by a broken bone. That's right, the broken bones coming for you to penetrate, which sounds like one of the cocaine-fueled nights that Jimmy and I have. But Kapowski's up the far sideline. Looks like she might have the first down. And no, she doesn't. It's 3. Third down and 1. Makato's going to take it, and they don't get the first down. They don't get it. They must punt away. Futaba set to kick. The kick is up, and it's a booming. Oh, it's still going. Booming kick. The brand new car gets it in the end zone, and it's going to be a touchback. The game of life set to go. The prime athlete hands it off to the bonus, and they're up the middle of the field. They're to the 40, breaks the tackle down to the 50, down to the 40, and the opponent's to the 30. Is anybody going to catch them? They do. They catch him about the 26-yard line. 1st and 10 for the game of life. What a start for the game of life. They hand off to a toss down the near sideline. They get nowhere. Actually, a loss of 4. 2nd and 14. Here's the handoff. Up the bonus, and they get nowhere. Get to the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 14. Another handoff straight up the middle, and they get 2 yards. 4th and 12. They must kick the field goal. What an amazing start by the game of life. Amazing start, but the drive is stalled. The kick is up, hits the post, and it's no good. Great defense by the Vixens here. They're set to take over on offense with 69 Kapowski, handing off to Makato up the near sideline, only gets nothing actually. 2nd and 10. Fast-hitting action here at the start of the game, and Kapowski, looks like she's sacked. No, there was a fumble. Who recovers it? Oh, the game of life recovered it. Income tax. Income tax is here for the fumble. They're going to take everything from you, the government. Fuck your gross income. They only care about the net. Taxes. Bonus goes in for the touchdown. Game of life. Touchdown by bonus. What an amazing start to the game. Amazing start. Huge rushes by bonus. Defense comes up with the strip sack. Oh, but their extra point is no good. Amazing start, 6-0 game of life. Sailor Mars takes it at her 1, up the middle of the field, cuts it up to the far sideline, brings it back to the middle of the field, and she's at, about the 35-yard line. 1st and 10, video game Vixens. Here we go, Kelly Kapowski. Set to pass. All the time in the world up the far sideline to Ayla. Diving attempt, and it's incomplete. 2nd and 10. Kelly Kapowski looking, still all the time in the world up the near sideline. It's tipped. She almost threw a pick. There was nobody there but the defender, and it went through his hands. Makato takes the direct snap up the middle of the field and doesn't get the first down. They're forced to punt. Futaba with the kick. And it looks like another booming kick to the brand new car, who fields it about the 9-yard line up the middle and doesn't get very much past that. The punt returns have been weak this season every time I see them, straight up the middle into the defense. They hand off to Bonus, who's already had a touchdown and quite the long run. 2nd and 5, game of life. Another handoff up the middle. Do they have any other plays? It doesn't look like it. Looks like the owner has put all the money into the running game this season. Oh, but they're up the near sideline, and here they go to the 40. Is anybody going to catch them to the 30, the 20, the 15, the 10? I don't even know my fucking yardage. Jesus, Jimmy, what did you put in this drink? Oh, Trixie, just keep going, for God's sake. Never mind that. Fond of the balls. Yes, Bonus up the near sideline gets about only one. It looked like more than that. 2nd and 9 in the red zone. Handoff up the middle. Nothing. 3rd and 8. Game of life. Ready to pound it just like life. Pound you up the ass with no lube. Oh, but they're going to pass here. Looking. Somebody in the end zone. And it's incomplete. Incomplete. Should have put the money into the passing stats here. Set to kick the field goal. Berth. There's somebody in her face. And it's blocked. The kick is blocked, but somebody recovers. The Vixens recover. Holy shit, they could bring it back. They're up to the 42. What a recovery by the Vixens. Hold on to your dicks. Holy shit, there's another run. It's coming up to the 40, into the 35. Oh my God, I hope you're all enjoying the coronavirus mandatory quarantine that the government's about to ensue for the weekend. Because this game is going to kick it off for you. There's a completed pass to the 10, up to the 5, and touchdown! Touchdown, video game Vixens. And just like that, Sailor Mars comes back. Kelly Kapowski to Sailor Mars, and the game is tied 6-all. The kick is up. It's through the defense, and it's good. 7-6, video game Vixens. Oh my God, I haven't been this out of breath since I got the coronavirus, but luckily the heroin and the LSD are helping to combat it. Fuck your antibiotics, fuck the hospital, and fuck the toilet paper. Anyway, there's another handoff. Surprise, surprise. They get about 4. Game of life, 2nd and down. 2nd and down? Jesus, what the hell's going on? Oh, the pass is tipped and it's incomplete. 3rd and 6, game of life. They have to get a first down here. There's a pass, athlete, looking, into the defense. It's picked off. It is picked off. Video game Vixens have it. Kelly Kapowski hands off to Makato, looking down the far side, near sideline, gets only about 3. 2nd and 7, 2:07 left to go with a close game. Kelly Kapowski going to take it herself, gets the first down and more. Out to the 20, the 15, the 10, and about to the 7-yard line. 1st and 7. They're going to call a timeout here. They're in the red zone, video game Vixens. Kelly Kapowski set to pass. And, she gets the pass off up to Makato on the far sideline, and touchdown. Touchdown, Vixens. That's right. Best girl, Makoto. Kelly Kapowski to Makoto. She was getting sacked. She was getting ass raped by Det. And she still managed to get it off. Oh, God, I love it when she gets off. It's so glorious. They're set to kick 14-6, 1:28 left to go. Carr brings it up to the near sideline about the 40. What a good return there off of a shit kick. 1st and 10, game of life. They're going to hand off. Same story, but breaks a tackle and gets about 4. They're going to call a timeout, 1:16 to drive down the field and make this game even closer. Game of life with the pitch up the near sideline to Bonus. Doesn't look like they're going to get anything. 1 minute to go and timeout called. 3rd and 4. 4 yards to continue this drive. A pitch out to the Bonus up the near sideline, and they get the first down. The drive is alive. 44 seconds to go. 1st and 10. Handoff to Bonus, who goes to the middle of the field and gets 4. They're going to spend their last timeout 33 seconds. Athlete hands. Oh, they're sacked. Herschel, that's going to put a dent in this drive. They must get another first down, get within at least field goal range. Bonus going up, breaks a couple tackles, and there she goes. 20. Oh, and they get to about the 12, the 13-yard line. They got to kick it. Oh, they can't get the field goal off. Halftime, and just like that, everyone, it's halftime. Be sure to eat at the Federal, everyone. The band's telling you to do it. The cheerleaders are telling you to do it. Everyone must eat at the Federal. And here we go with the kickoff into the second half. The brand new car is taking up the near sideline to the 40 and the 45. Gets hit there. Oh, and it looks like it's injured. The car is injured. Boy, I don't know if you can call that a flat tire. They're going to have to go back into the locker room, and we'll have to find out. Hopefully, Jimmy, do you have anything from that? Oh, Jesus Christ, Jimmy. Easy. Oh, my God. Yes. Just be glad you didn't see that, folks. I can't put that on air here, even though it is online. And there's a sack. Sarah gets the sack for the game. 14-6. Athlete set back to pass all the time in the world. Pressure in the face, and it's complete up the middle of the field. And it looks like Bonus is going to carry this team. 1st and 10 for the game of life. Athlete set back to pass. Surveying. Nobody there. Up the near sideline, it's incomplete. Basically throwing it away there. 2nd and 10. They hand off to Bonus. Bonus up to the middle of the field. It looks like they're 2 yards. Yes, 2 yards short. 3rd and 2. They need to score here to get the momentum back, but the toss doesn't work. They're going to have to go with a field goal. 4th and 7. A deep kick here for Berth. The kick is up. And it hits the post again. It hits the post. They cannot convert with 3 points that deep away. Kelly Kapowski's going to get sacked by a flat tire. Flat tire does it. Just deflates Kelly Kapowski's tits. Makato comes up the near sideline to the 20 and gets 3rd and 12. Video game Vixens deep in their own territory. Kelly Kapowski with pressure in her face, and it's intercepted. It's intercepted by the game of life. Divorce has done it again. Divorce is going to fuck your life up to the near sideline. And is it a pick six? No, it's not. Oh, 1 yard short. 1 yard short. Divorce is going to fuck you up. But there is the touchdown for game of life. They cannot stop the run in the red zone, the video game Vixens. Divorce set it up for success. And that's what we call the ultimate rebound. But the special teams severely lacking. The video game Vixen special teams might just win them this game. And there goes Sailor Mars up the far sideline. What am I talking about? Special teams! And she gets to almost the 50. Here we go. Kelly Kapowski. It's a direct snap to Makoto. Goes up for a 4 yard gain. Oh my God, jeez. I can barely talk here. Fuck. This action is ridiculous. Kapowski with the short pass gets it to Makoto for the first down. The drive continues. 1:31 left to go. 14-12 Vixens. Kapowski looking down the pass, and looking down the field for the pass, and there's no one there. 2nd and 10. Kapowski, with a little bit of pressure, decides to, no, she passes it, and Chan is up to Chan is going to go all the way, touchdown! Jackie Chan, who loves to dress up in women's clothing, gets the touchdown. Kelly Kapowski with her 3rd touchdown pass of the game. Boy, that Jackie Chan, he loves his Chun-Li costumes. Big old thighs, and who doesn't love those Chun-Li thighs? I wish she would crush my skull. No, not you, Trixie. Just keep going. Anyway, Game of Life set to take over here in their own territory. Pitches it out to Bonus, and they don't get much at all. You gotta ask yourself here, if you're the owner, Mr. Moyer, is the run game going to pay off? And it just might there. They get the first down. By the way, the last time these teams have met was 5 years ago. Not these teams, but the owners. The last time they faced, and old JB came away with a 42-7 win. Oh no, their number 1 running back is injured. Oh, this could be the game, ladies and gentlemen. This could be the game right here. Can they get through with Spots, the dog, on their team? I sure hope that it Spots the dog. That's the end of the 3rd quarter, 21-12. Into the 4th quarter, can the run game make it happen? Athlete set to pass. Brings it out to the near side, and it's the day to the 40-yard line, 1st and 10. They might have to rely on the athlete's arm here. They're going to hand off to Spots, who gets about 3 yards on the play. It's not looking good for the Game of Life here. And yet again, just another measly run. 3rd down and 3. They must get the first and some. They go up to the middle of the field, but there's a fumble on the tackle. Who's going to recover it? The ball is bouncing. It's bouncing around. Does anybody have it? Does anybody have it? No, nobody still has it. It's still going. It's still going. Holy shit! How many in the Game of Life recovered? Public Transit has it! They're up the middle of the field! It's a touchdown! Holy shit, that was the most incredible fumble play I've ever seen in my life! That thing bounced around more than the coronavirus is currently bouncing around the world right now. Somebody fucking call Greenland, tell them to close their ports. Don't let the coronavirus in. That fumble play was something spectacular. There's a squib kick. No, it's onside. And Sailor Mars has it. She could return it. She's up to the 20s. Oh. It gets to about the 18-yard line. They needed the onside kick there, but it could shoot them in the foot. A 9-yard gain there by Makoto. Video game Vixens deep within the territory of the Game of Life. They call a timeout here. The Vixens could very well put the game away. Kapowski set to pass, has an open receiver in the middle, gets it, and it's going to be a touchdown. Another touchdown for the Vixens. Max gets the touchdown from Kelly Kapowski, and who the fuck is that? Is that some weird, Max? What is with the man names here? I mean, I know it's 2020, but Jesus Christ. I at least put 2 more X's on that, like Max XXX, like some sort of porn name. Anyway, Spots is going to take the kickoff here down the near sideline. 2:29 left to go. They're down by 9. Spots takes the run up the middle, only gets 1 yard. They're going to have to call the timeout. Game of Life pitches off to Spots, and it's a tackle for loss. I mean, it's not looking good here. Shotgun snap. Athlete looking. Receivers down the middle of the field. It's caught. First down for the Game of Life. 1:54 left to go. They're still in their own territory. Shotgun snap. Athlete looking to pass down the middle of the field. No, far side. And here it is. Oh, but it's picked off. It is picked off by the video game Vixens, and she's free. She's free. Oh, that could do it, ladies and gentlemen. That could do it right there. Kapowski handed off to Makoto, who gets 7 on the play. All they have to do is run the clock here. This game could be getting out of hand. Makoto takes a tackle for loss, 3rd and 8. Can the defense hold? Can debt and income tax fuck them one last time? Pass up the near sideline is incomplete, overthrown by Kelly Kapowski. They're forced to punt, 39 seconds left to go. The punt is deep. It's down to the 11-yard line. Here comes Spots up the middle of the field, down to the far sideline, gets to about the 32 with 1 second. That's going to do it. And no matter what they do here, that is the game, ladies and gentlemen. 28-19. Video game Vixens in a decisive win. Sponsor bonus, however, had 199 yards on the few carries that he was able to get in this game. Video game Vixens had 50 on the rush. Kelly Kapowski with a 50%, 100 yards, and 1 interception. However, 4 touchdown passes in the game. And boy, you can't be upset about that if you're JB. However, if you are Anthony Moyer, you might seriously want to consider putting the money into your special teams and your passing game from now on. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Stryker, and as always with me is little Jimmy. Trixie, you just keep going. We're going to roll into this weekend. I hope you all roll into it well. Stay wary of the coronavirus, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see you soon.